Yes. Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to another exciting edition of High School Sports here on your High School Sports Leader, Oregon Sports Beat. Tonight from the gym at Central Catholic High School, it is 6A Mount Hood Conference girls basketball featuring the Central Catholic Rams. The Rams' opponent tonight, the David Douglas Scots. Hi everybody, I'm Dave Hall. I'll be calling the game tonight, and this is a very, very important game for the Central Catholic Rams. Let me give you the current standings in the Mount Hood Conference. Remember, 4 teams will make the playoffs at the end of the regular season. Right now, here's the standings. Clackamas 11-0, Barlow 10-1. Those 2 teams pretty much have wrapped up a playoff spot from the Mount Hood Conference. Number 3 is Nelson at 7-4. Then Central Catholic and Sandy tied at 6-5. So those 3 teams, Nelson at 7-4, Central Catholic 6-5, Sandy 6-5, fighting for those last 2 playoff spots. And the Rams, they have David Douglas tonight, and then finish it up with those 2 teams, Sandy and Nelson. Gresham is at 2-9. David Douglas, our opponent tonight, is 2-9, and then Reynolds is 0-11. These 2 teams, where they stand in the power ratings, Central Catholic currently they are number 25. David Douglas number 46. Central Catholic 10-11 on the season. David Douglas 3-18. Chance for the Rams tonight to get to 500. Couple of players for the Rams won't play tonight. Catherine O'Leary won't play. She still has an ankle problem. And Scarlett Thomas still in concussion protocol. So Scots 3-18, 2-9 in Mount Hood Conference. Rams 10-11, 6-5 in Mount Hood Conference. The Scots currently on a 5-game losing streak. Rams 2-game winning streaks with wins over Gresham and Reynolds.
Gender, age, color, national origin, ethnicity, disability.
Top 10 teams in the state right now. 1 Jesuit, 2 South Medford, 3 Tualatin, 4 Beaverton, 5 Clackamas, 6 Barlow, 7 Oregon City, 8 Willamette, 9 Benson, and 10 Grants Pass.
The OSAA and Central Catholic are committed to a welcoming environment that promotes fair play and respect for all, and expect the same from each of you.
I had a nice conversation with Sandy Dickerson before we get started here tonight. She realizes how important these last 3 games are. Rams need 3 wins to guarantee that playoff spot.
We support equality, social justice, and freedom of religion and speech. At this time, we invite you to stand, remove your
All right,
hats,
our national anthem.
join us in honoring America by celebrating these freedoms as we play the national anthem, this evening played by the Central Catholic High School Pep Band under the direction of Chris McLean.
All right, the national anthem. We're getting ready now for the introduction of the starting lineups. We'll have the David Douglas Scots first, their head coach, Heather Marshall.
First, the Scots and David Douglas. Number 0, Brazil Campbell.
Number 0, the sophomore Brazil Campbell.
Number 2, Heidi Chang.
Number 2, the sophomore Heidi Chang.
Number 10, Avery Kimball.
Number 10, the junior Avery Kimball.
Number 21, Sydney Kimpton.
Number 21, the junior Sydney Kimpton.
23, Ella Botner.
And number 23, the junior Ella Botner. So that's 2 sophomores, 3 juniors. 6 juniors on the David Douglas Scots roster. The starting lineup for the Rams, head coach Sandy Dickerson.
Number 0, 5'7" junior, Jada Jackson.
Number 0, the junior, Jada Jackson.
Number 13, 5'6" senior, Meg Gaber.
Number 13, the senior, Meg Gaber.
21, Mia Pierce.
Number 21, the senior, Mia Pierce.
Number 24, 5'7" sophomore.
Number 24, the sophomore, Nyla J. Holt.
40, 6' sophomore.
And the sophomore, Paige Pierce. That's 2 seniors, a junior, and 2 sophomores. Great to see Jada Jackson playing. She's played 2 games. So for the Rams, again, Jada Jackson, Meg Gaber, Mia Pierce, Nyla J. Holt, and Paige Pierce. Rams JV won their game 54-20. A couple of shout-outs. Shout out to Laura Yeager, the athletic director. She said she would be with the boys tonight at David Douglas. And my broadcast partner, Michael Abraham, who is under the weather tonight. So we're going to tip it off. Paige Pierce will jump at center for the Rams. There's the tip, controlled by the Rams. Meg Gaber, Nyla J. Holt to Gaber. Holt works her way towards inside, puts it up, doesn't go. Rebound, Scots under pressure. And foul on the Rams. They were double teaming the rebounder. The foul goes on Jada Jackson, her first team foul. And Rams will press. Scots get the ball in on the side, knocked away. Scots come back with it. Finally get the ball over the timeline, stolen. Jackson straight ahead, puts up a shot. Oh, it doesn't go. Scots with a rebound ahead, quickly back on defense. There's that shot, that doesn't go. Rebound inside. Ball goes out of bounds off the Scots. We're just underway here. First quarter action, no score. Central Catholic, David Douglas. Rams in the white, moving from our right to our left. Mia Pierce, Meg Gaber. Gaber gets a screen from Paige Pierce. Shot rejected. Mia Pierce back on defense in the lane and knocked away. Jada Jackson has it. Still no score. Jackson dribbles between her legs, works her way inside, puts up a shot. Cross the rim, doesn't go. Rebound Scots. Jackson up. Underneath the shot, too hard, doesn't go. Rebound, Mia Pierce. Pierce to Jackson. Jackson ahead to Gaber. Underneath, open, the shot up and in. Nyla J. Holt, first bucket of the game goes to the Rams. They lead 2-0. Rams press. Scott's over the timeline, ahead in the middle. Paige Pierce, great defense in the lane. Got away with a bunch of steps that time to put back up and in. Scots with a bucket. Avery Kimball with a bucket. 2-2 our score. Jackson, Gaber, Gaber inside, puts up a shot. She's fouled. She's going to go to the line. This will be the first team foul on the Scots. Meg Gaber will go to the line. Gaber at the line, shooting 2.
Foul's number 21, Sydney Kimpton, her first.
The foul is on Sydney Kimpton, her first team foul. Each team with 1 team foul now. Gaber at the line, first shot on the way, short, front iron. Gaber, second shot on the way, that goes. Her first point of the game. 3-2 Rams lead. And they'll press again on the inbound pass. That ball's going to be taken away ahead. Gaber loose underneath up. Oh, missed the shot. The rebound though, Pierce. Jackson from outside, short. Gets her own rebound. Still in the lane. And a whistle and a foul on the Scots. Second team foul.
Foul's number 10, Avery Kimball, into the game for the Scots.
Foul is on Avery Kimball, her first. Rams will inbound the ball underneath the basket. Kicked ball on the inbound pass. Jackson threw it in. It was kicked by the Scots. We'll do it over again. Jada Jackson. Got to get it in. Does. Paige Pierce out on top. Gaber. Jackson. In the side. Mia Pierce pulls up. Gaber. 3-2. Rams lead. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Jackson. Paige Pierce. Gaber gets a screen, pulls it back down. Mia Pierce. The shot, Holt, short, front iron. Rebound, put up. That doesn't hit the rim, but Paige Pierce gets the rebound, and she is, I believe she's tripped. It is going to be a foul on the Scots.
Selena Shabazz with the foul, her first. That's team foul number
The
3.
foul is on the Scots. That's their first team foul. Morgan Bruner checks in. She can hit those threes. Jada Jackson checks out. In, Pierce. Bruner. Nyla J. Holt from the side. Oh, bounces around off the rim. Scots with the ball. Taken away. Ahead to Gaber on a breakaway. Gaber inside, puts up the shot, up and in. Gaber with 3 in the game. 5-2 Rams. 4:10 left to go in the first quarter. Thanks for joining us here on Oregon Sports Beat. David Douglas, Central Catholic. Ball goes out of bounds off of Paige Pierce. Aislea Clinton checks in for the Scots. And that ball goes out on the pass. And nobody touched it, so it's Rams ball. Looks like they got something wet on either on the ball or on the floor. On the ball. Referee is wiping that off on his pants. 3:57 left to go, first quarter. Rams lead 5-2. Nyla J. Holt. Over the timeline quickly. Bruner for 3, too hard. Scott. They slow it down. Oh, traveled, I'm sure. Yes, traveled. Turnover. Rams will inbound the ball. And now the Scots want to press. There's the throw in to Paige Pierce. Leaves it for Gaber. Gaber over the timeline. In the corner, Holt. Works away. Little jump shot. Iron doesn't go. Ball tipped, goes out of bounds, goes off of the Scots. It'll be Rams ball on the inbound. 5-2 Rams lead. 3:21 left to go in the first quarter. Got to hurry underneath. Paige Pierce tip goes out of bounds and goes off the Scots again. Gaber to inbound. Throws it to Pierce again. Pierce works away inside, puts up the shot. Paige Pierce with a bucket. 7-2 Rams. Nice job of Pierce that time getting open, taking the ball. That's stolen away, inbound. Scoop shot doesn't go. Scott's rebound. That was Gaber on the scoop shot. And Scott's having trouble moving the ball. Traveled.
Returning for the Rams is Jada Jackson, and checking in is number 14, Annalise Voika.
Annalise Voika checks in, and Jada Jackson checks back in. 7-2 Rams. Bruner. Paige Pierce down low, puts it up and in. Rams see Pierce down low now. Twice in a row, she's got a bucket down there underneath the basket. 9-2 Rams. Down the lane, the shot up doesn't go. Foul on the Rams, going to be, I believe, on Mia Pierce.
Mia Pierce with the foul.
It is. First foul on Mia Pierce, second team foul on the Rams. Scots have 3. First free throw, bounces around, doesn't go. This is Nora Kavanaugh at the line. Ella Barron checks in for Paige Pierce. Kavanaugh at the line, second shot coming up. Bounces the ball, eyes the basket, sends it on its way, no. Rebound inside, jump ball, and possession is going to go to the Scots. Scots will inbound underneath their own basket. That ball up, doesn't go inside, tipped around. Mia Pierce has it, taken away by the Scots. Jackson almost steals the ball, goes out of bounds off her hands. Quick hands by Jada Jackson. Scots inbound the ball. Two minutes left to go in the first quarter. Turnover. Rams will inbound the ball. Mia Pierce will throw the inbound pass. Gotta hurry. Gets it into Jackson. Jackson down the lane, dishes off on the side. And Bruner traveled. Took that extra step trying to get set. 1:56 left to go in the first. 9-2 Rams. And loses the ball. Scots pick it back up though, tipped around. Jackson, quick hands again. Traveled again. Jada Jackson has forced 2 traveling calls on the Scots. Rams inbound the ball. Mia Pierce will inbound it. Into Jackson. Double team gets the ball away. Oh, pass trying to find Bruner in the corner high. Goes out. Meg Gaber checks in for Jada Jackson. Scots inbound. That ball goes, saved by the Scots. Underneath, the shot blocked. Blocked, but it's going to be a foul on the Rams. And the Scots are going to go to the line. Number 23, Ella Botner is going to go to the line. The foul is on Ella Barron, her first. Each team now with 3 team fouls. Botner at the line. First shot, yes. 9-3. Second shot goes, got them both. 9-4, Rams. Barron in the lane, dishes it off, up, shot, doesn't go. Ball goes out of bounds, it's off the Scots. Rams will inbound it. Meg Gabriel will trigger the inbound pass. Gets it in the corner for 3, Iron, Gaber, rebound Rams. Bruner inside, block, Rams get the rebound. Ball loose on the floor, still bouncing around. Rams have it. Wow, big collision. Annalise Wilkas down. She's up though. And the Scots want to take a timeout. 41 seconds on the clock. 41 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Our score, Central Catholic 9, David Douglas 4. David Douglas has 1 basket in the game by Kimball, 2 free throws by Botner. For the Rams, 4 points for Paige Pierce, 3 for Meg Gaber, and 2 for Nyla J. Holt. Scots on a 5-game losing streak. They've lost to Reynolds, Barlow, Sandy, Gresham, David Douglas, and Clackamas. Rams on a 2-game winning streak, beat Gresham and Reynolds. Foul. Foul on the Rams. Pushing foul is what it was called. Foul is on Meg Gaber. Her first, team foul number 4. Scott's got to get the ball in. They lob it towards underneath. They get it. Turn around underneath. A shot blocked by Gaber. Ball loose, goes out of bounds off the Scots. Nice block by Meg Gaber down low. 17 seconds. Pierce. Pierce ahead. This is Barron. Barron fouled. Scott player went right over the top of her and over her back. She's going to go to the line. Foul is on Ella Botner, her first, 4th team foul, each team with 4. Ella Barron will go to the line. Shooting 2. Barron, first shot on the way, back iron. "11 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Barron at the line, second shot. Shot goes, no, front iron this time. Scots. Lobbed underneath, turnaround jumper up and in. Botner with the bucket. That's the end of the first quarter. At the end of one, our score, David Douglas 9. I'm sorry, Central Catholic 9, David Douglas 6. Scoring for the Scots. Botner with 4, Kimball with 2 for the Rams. 4 for Paige Pierce. 3 for Meg Gaber. 2 for Nyla J. Holt. Next 2 games coming up for the Central Catholic Rams. On the 21st, Sandy. On the 23rd, that will be Nelson here on Thursday night. We'll be here to cover that. All right, the Rams, it's Holt, Bruner, Gaber, Juliana Gordon, and Paige Pierce.
Brazil Campbell and Avery Kimball return for the Scots. Into the game for the Rams, number 15 is Juliana Gordon.
Scots with the ball. The shot, rebound, Paige Pierce for Nyla J. Holt. She's got Bruner way ahead, gets it to her. Bruner lets a 3 go, too hard. Rebound, Scott. The shot from the outside, that doesn't go. That was Brazil Campbell. Rams, Holt with the ball. Paige Pierce, she has 4 in the game. Gaber holds the ball up. Bruner inside, stops, puts up a shot. Oh, iron. Lob underneath, the shot up and in. Botner now has 6 in the game. It's 9-8. Looks like the Scots want to go inside to Botner now every play. Bruner in the corner for 3, too hard.
Returning for the Rams, Jada Jackson.
Jada Jackson checks in for Bruner. Rams will inbound the ball under the basket. Gaber will trigger the inbound pass. Out on top, Gordon. Gordon lets it fly. Yes! That's a 2. Gordon, Rams lead 11-8. And Scots dribble the ball off their foot. Be Rams ball. That went out off the foot of Avery Kimball. Rams get it in. Gaber. They head to Jackson. Jackson knocked down, no call. Scots inside, put up a shot. That doesn't go. Whistle and a foul on the Rams. Foul is on Gaber, her second. 15 foul on the Rams. Heidi Chang at the line. First shot bounces around, doesn't go. 6:07 left to go in the first half. 11-8 Rams lead. Second shot, that doesn't go. Rebound, Juliana Gordon. Nyla J. Holt with the ball. Left-handed dribble over the timeline. Jada Jackson lets it fly. Oh, front iron. Gets her own rebound inside. Dishes off. Pierce underneath. Out on top, Gordon. That's going to bounce short. Pierce rebound. Scots knocked that ball off of Pierce, and it goes out of bounds off the Rams end. Scots with the ball. Double team the ball. For three from the outside. Yes, buried that. We're even. Chang with a three-pointer. We're even at 11. Ball goes off for the Scots. Gaber to inbound. Gets it to Jackson, taken away. Taken away. Jackson steals it quickly, stops, steps, puts it up, doesn't go, rebound inside, goes off the Scots. Jada with a little hop step once she got into the lane. Salima Shabazz checks in for the Scots. Gordon. Pass knocked away. Scots with the ball. Chance to take the lead. And the ball goes out of bounds off the Scots. Went out off of Brazil Campbell. Gordon. Into Holt. Nyla quickly. In the corner, Gordon for three. Iron. Rebound inside. Pierce puts that up and in. Paige Pierce with her third bucket. She's got 6 in the game. Rams lead 13-11. Paige doing a good job inside. Almost over and back, and that, oh, that's going to be a foul on Gaber. If it is, I think that's 3. It is on Gaber, and it is her third, and it's a 6-team foul on the Rams. 13-11, Rams lead. 4:15 left to go in the half. And we have 30-second time. Douglas takes a 30-second timeout. Rams lead 13-11. Paige Pierce with 6 in the game for the Rams. Ella Botner with 6 in the game for the Scots. Thanks for joining us here tonight at Central Catholic High School. I'm Dave Hall for Oregon Sports Beat. We'll be with you here next Thursday night when the Rams will take on Nelson, and that very well could be for the 3rd spot in the playoffs for the Mount Hood Conference. Nelson right now is 7-4. Rams are 6-5. Rams need this one though, and they need the game Tuesday night at Sandy. Scott's inbound the ball. Campbell over and back. She forgot that they were already in the front court, went back, took that pass, and it was over and back. Stolen by the Scots. in the lane, traveled. Brazil Campbell traveled as she got down into the lane. Rams will inbound the ball. Inbound pass stolen by the Scots. Heidi Chang with the ball. That pass stolen. Here come the Rams. Quickly ahead. Oh, Holt trying to get the ball to Jackson out front. Too far in front. Scott's ball. Mia Pierce will check in for Juliana Gordon. Nice block that time by Paige Pierce. Ball goes out of bounds off the Rams. Pierce doing a good job in the middle. Has 6 points, has some rebounds, a block there. Scott's get it in the corner. Inside, a shot, doesn't go. Pierce with a rebound. Great position that time. Here comes Jackson. Pass too far ahead of Holt. And Scots will inbound the ball. They do to Campbell. Campbell over the timeline. That ball knocked away. Ahead to Holt. Inside, lays it up. Goes. Nyla J. Holt with the bucket, and she'll go to the line, +1.
Basket is good. Foul is on Brazil Campbell.
Foul is on Brazil Campbell. Her first. 15 foul on the Scots. 15-11. Rams lead. Holt chance for a three-point play. Nyla on the way, yes. Nyla with 5 in the game. Pierce with 6. Nyla J. Holt with 5. 16-11. Rams lead by 5. Ball goes out, tipped out of bounds by the Rams. Scots will inbound. Lobbed. Down low, underneath, stolen away. Paige Pierce. Pierce doing a great job in the middle. Nyla J. Holt. Pierce, Mia Pierce, out on top. This is Jackson. Jada wants everybody set. Shot. Jackson, rebound. Rams come up with it. Coming out of there with the ball is Megan Bruner. Nyla J. Holt. Jackson. Paige Pierce on the baseline will dribble back out. Nyla J. Holt, 16-11. Rams lead. This is Holt. Gets it to Jackson, back out on top. Dribbles between her legs, starts down, puts up a shot. Short, tipped around. Pierce has it. What a rebound by Pierce. Bruner lets a 3 go. That's off the rim. Rebound, Nyla J. Holt. Jackson, back to Bruner. Paige Pierce. Mia Pierce inside, puts it up and in. First bucket of the game from Mia Pierce. The lead goes to 7, 18-11. Scots underneath, ball loose, picked up by Jada Jackson. She's going to have to slow it down. No, works away inside, lays it up, rolls around, doesn't go. Scots with the rebound. Good job defensive by Bruner. Shot me outside for 3, doesn't go. Rebound. Jada Jackson, oh, bounced it off her foot and it rolled out of bounds.
Returning for the Rams, Annalise Boyka, and for the Scots, Sydney Kimpton, Ella Botman, and Heidi Chang. Florence Mann, I'm sorry.
Scots inbound the ball. Scots with the ball out on top. Shot from the outside, rebound Paige Pierce. Controlling the boards right now, quickly ahead, off on the side. Woike with the shot. Annalise Woike with the shot. Foul, she's gonna go to the line. Be the 6th team foul on the Scots.
Sydney Kempton with foul.
Foul is on Kempton. Sydney Kempton, her second. Annalise Woike at the line, shooting 2. First shot, yes. Annalise, her first point in the game. 19-11, 46 seconds. Second shot on the way, front iron doesn't go. Paige Pierce is going to get that rebound, she does. Mia Pierce, baseline, back out. Bruner lets a 3 go. Oh, iron. Bruner got to guard 2 people and up and in. Botner with the bucket. She's got 8 in the game now. 19-13, 18 seconds. Holt. Nyla. And timeout. I believe the Rams are taking this timeout. 13 seconds on the clock. It is a 30-second timeout called by the Rams. 19-13. Rams lead by 6. 13 seconds left to go here in the first half. All right, teams headed back out on the court. Woike, Bruner, Paige Pierce, Mia Pierce, and Nyla J. Holt for the Rams. Nyla J. Holt looks up at the clock, 10 seconds. In the corner, Bruner for 3, yes! Megan Bruner hits a 3. 22-13, 1 second, won't get a shot away. That's the end of the first half. Our score here at the end of the first half, it is Central Catholic 22, David Douglas 13. Rams outscores the Scots in the second quarter, 13-7. Let me give you the individual scoring in the first half. We'll start with the David Douglas Scots. 3 for Heidi Chang, 2 for Avery Kimball, and 8 for Ella Botner. For the Rams, Megan Bruner hit that 3-pointer right at the end. She has 3. Meg Gaber has 3. Annalise Woike has 1 on free throw. Juliana Gordon 2. 2 for Mia Pierce. 5 in the game for Nyla J. Holt, and 6 in the game for Paige Pierce. And that's our scoring. We are at halftime. Our score, Central Catholic 22, David Douglas 13. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with about 2 minutes to go before the start of the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the floor the Central Catholic Varsity Song Squad under the direction of A. Newman.
Welcome back. Halftime here at Central Catholic High School. 6A Mount Hood Conference girls basketball action. Our score at halftime, it is Central Catholic 22, David Douglas 13. Scots only have had 3 players who have scored in this game, Chang, Kimball, and Botner. Botner has 8 of the 13 points. Rams, on the other hand, 7 different players have scored for the Rams. The leader is Paige Pierce with 6, Nyla J. Holt with 5, 3 each for Megan Bruner and Meg Gaber, 2 for Juliana Gordon, and 1 for Annalise Woka. All right, same starting lineup for the Rams. Holt, Gaber, Jada Jackson, Paige Pierce, and Mia Pierce. Just before the end of the first half, Jada Jackson limped off a little bit. Saw her stand over at the side the last couple of minutes, but she's back out there. There's a shot partially blocked. Holt with the rebound. Nyla quickly down, puts up a shot, up and in. Oh, what a bucket by Nyla J. Holt. Just 7 in the game. The lead is 11, 24-13. Down low, the shot, that doesn't go. Rebound loose, picked up. Holt ahead, the shot up, doesn't go. Rebound Jackson. Jackson puts it up, that doesn't go. Rebound tipped loose, and Paige Pierce gets the ball. Holt for 3, no. Tipped around again. Campbell ahead. Nice defensive move that time by Nyla J. Holt to get back, get a hand on that ball, block that shot. Goes out of bounds off the Rams. Quick paced ball. Scots get it in on the baseline. Scots out on top. Looking for something in the middle. They're not going to get in there. Campbell starts down the lane, dishes off, stolen away. To Paige Pierce, up and in. Paige Pierce with 8 in the game. Pierce from Gaber. And the Scots want to take a timeout. 26-13 our score. Gaber got that ball, saw Pierce on the wing. They came down together, dished it off underneath to Pierce, who laid it up and in, and she's got 8 in the game. 26-13. Here's the current OSA power ratings for the Mount Hood Conference girls. Clackamas 5, Barlow 6, Nelson is 22, just ahead of the Rams. Rams are 25. Sandy 35, Gresham 45, David Douglas 46, and Reynolds 48. Mount Hood Conference standings, Clackamas 11-0, Barlow 10-1. Those two have pretty much wrapped up the 1-2 spots for the playoffs. Then Nelson 7-4, Central Catholic 6-5, Sandy at 6-5. Those three teams battling for the last 2 spots. After tonight, the Rams will end out the season against Sandy and Nelson. So those are big games coming up next week. Rams keep the same 5 out there with a 13-point lead, 26-13. Scots wanted to talk that over. Ball loose on the 4. Scots pick it back up and turn it over. Stepped out of bounds, I believe, on the sideline. Into Mia Pierce. Pierce will dribble, leaves it for Gaber. Rams missing Catherine O'Leary tonight, missing Scarlett Thomas. Thomas has a concussion. O'Leary has an ankle problem, and that ball goes out of bounds off the Rams, tipped out of bounds. 6 minutes left in the third. Ball loose, picked up. Nyla J. Holt. Holt ahead of Jada Jackson down the lane, puts up a shot. Oh, off the glass, rolled around the rim. Jackson picks it up on the floor, taken away. And that ball thrown away. It'll be Rams' ball. Meg Gabriel inbound. And ball knocked out of bounds. Avery Kimball knocked that out of bounds for the Scots. Paige Pierce. Oh, ball knocked away in the lane and then knocked away again. Now tied up underneath. Jada Jackson, the jump ball. It's going to go to the Rams. Yep, Rams are going to inbound the ball under the bucket. It'll be Meg Gaber. In. Mia Pierce to Gaber. She has Holt underneath the bucket, puts up a shot, doesn't go. Holt with the rebound. Down low and a whistle and a foul. Going to be the first team foul on the Scots.
Ella Botner with foul, that's her second.
Foul is on Ella Botner, her second. Into Gaber. Gaber puts up a shot. Oh, tipped around. Saved. Oh, what a save by Jada Jackson on the sideline. Gaber works her way inside, puts up a shot too hard. Ball loose, goes out of bounds off the Scots. Rams will inbound. I'll let you know we're going to have a post-game guest tonight, so stick around for that.
Nora Kavanaugh checking in for the Scots.
Nora Kavanaugh checks in. Rams to inbound. Into Gaber. Mia Pierce. Down the lane, gets it to Holt. Holt too far underneath. Paige Pierce. Jackson. Went off of the back of Mia Pierce, but Gaber picked it right up. And let's see if that's a foul or not. Over the back, ball went out of bounds. Nope, tipped out of bounds by the Scots, no foul.
Number 3, Morgan Bruner.
Morgan Bruner checks in. Checks in for Jada Jackson. That ball loose. Picked up. Oh, dished right off. And still loose underneath. That ball goes out of bounds off of Gaber. Ball loose. Nobody really had a handle on it that time and it went out. 4:28 left to go in the third, 26-13. Scots have not scored here yet in the third quarter. I hope I didn't jinx that. Ball loose, picked up. Here comes Mia Pierce. Underneath, lays it up too hard. Rebound, Paige Pierce. Back to Mia. Works inside. Bruner. Mia Pierce. Gaber on top for the Rams. Mia Pierce loses the ball, picked up by the Scots. We're halfway through the third quarter. Trapped in a corner and a push. Going to be a foul on the Rams. Might be on Paige Pierce. Let's see.
Paige Pierce with the foul.
It is on Paige Pierce. Second.
Rams, number 22, Ella Barrett.
Ella Barron checks back in for the Rams. She replaces Mia Pierce. Brazil Campbell with the ball. Scots trying to get inside. Good defense in there. The shot misses. Rebound. That is going to go, jump ball, and that is going to go to the Scots. Strong defense in the middle that time by Paige Pierce. I know we've said her name a lot tonight. That's because she's done a lot. Good job defensively on Botner. They do get her the ball taken away. Nyla Holt steals it. Ahead on the baseline, the scoop too hard. Bruner hit the deck. She's up. Over the timeline, and the Scots throw that one away. 3:09 left in the third. 26-13 our score. Rams lead by 13. Biggest lead of the game. Holt. Crossover dribble. Barron down the lane, puts it up, and goes out of bounds and goes off of the Rams. 2:55 left to go in the third. Scots have one three-pointer in the game in the first half by Heidi Chang. Have not been successful. Rams have one three-pointer by Megan Bruner. Botner turn around, that doesn't go. Ball loose, put back up, that's gonna go, no. In and out, jump ball, this one's gonna go to the Rams. Jada Jackson set to check back in. Pierce, Page, that's Page. Ahead, Bruner. Starts down the lane, loses the ball. Scots, Rams quickly back. Nyla J. Holt quickly back on defense. For three, yes. Botner puts that in, she's in double figures. She has 11. She's the only player in the game in double figures. Rebound Rams inside, loose on the floor, picked up. Rams lead by 10, 26-16. Dished off, up, no, gets her own rebound, puts that back up and in. Avery Kimball with the bucket. She's gonna go to the line with the chance to make a three-point play. The lead now is down to 8, it was at 13. Mia Pierce going to check back in. Juliana Gordon going to check in. Paige Pierce will take a seat. Megan Bruner will take a seat. Meg Gabriel will take a seat too. Chance for a three-point play here. Shot, no. Lane violation. Rams ball. They get it in. Holt saves that. Nyla up over the timeline. Holt, Gordon. Holt works inside, puts it up, short. Rebound underneath Barron. Knocked out of bounds by the Scots. It'll be Rams ball, 1:08 left to go in the third, 26-18. That ball tipped out of bounds, goes off the Rams. Boy, it's been a really low-scoring third quarter. In fact, David Douglas has outscored the Rams 5-4. Rams have not had a basket since the 2-minute mark of the third quarter. Inside, shot up, that doesn't go. Rebound inside. Ella Barron leaves it for Jada Jackson. Jackson, pass, underneath, too hard. It looks like Paige Pierce getting ready to check back in. She's going to replace Barron. 48 seconds left to go in the third. We've had a total of 9 points scored in the third quarter. Knocked away, stolen by Jackson, inside, lays it up. Jada with the bucket. The steal in the bucket for Jada Jackson. 28-18, 30 seconds. Boy, Jada Jackson has quick hands. Quick feet too. Botner stolen away. Mia Pierce, that ball forward, knocked out of bounds by the Scots. 16 seconds. Good defensive play by Avery Kimball. Mia Pierce will inbound to Jackson. Jackson looks up at the clock, 14 seconds. Gordon out on top, Mia Pierce. 3 seconds, Jackson lets a shot go, no. Scots with the ball, there's the horn, that's the end of the third. Our score at the end of 3, it is Central Catholic 28, David Douglas 18. Rams wind up outscoring the Scots there in the third quarter, 6-5. 8 more minutes of basketball action left here in Mount Hood Conference play. 28-18 Rams lead. Leading scorer in the game for the Scots, Ella Botner with 11. Leading scorer in the game for the Rams, it is Paige Pierce with 8. Nyla J. Holt with 7. The Central Catholic Band here tonight. The Scots, 3 sophomores, 6 juniors, 3 seniors. For the Rams, 5 sophomores, 3 juniors, and 3 seniors. Meg Gaber, Scarlett Thomas, and Mia Pierce, the seniors. Scarlett Thomas not playing tonight. Mia Pierce, Jada Jackson, Meg Gaber, Juliana Gordon, and Paige Pierce. Steal. Mia Pierce lays it up, doesn't go. Inside, goes off the Rams, off Meg Gaber on the rebound attempt. Just underway in the fourth quarter. That ball goes out of bounds off of the Scots. We're trying to get the ball inside to Botner. Rams will inbound the ball, Juliana Gordon. When the Rams get in trouble on that inbound, they go to Paige Pierce. They do that time too, and Pierce is fouled from behind. That's only the second team foul on the Scots. Rams only have 2. Rams with 4 timeouts left, Scots with 2. 28-18, the foul is on Botner, her 3rd. Rams get it in, this time to Mia Pierce. Pierce ahead to Paige. Jada Jackson. Dribbles between her legs, now starts inside, pulls it back out. Gets a screen from Paige Pierce. Juliana Gordon stops, puts up a shot. Yes! Gordon with a bucket. She's got 4 in the game now. The lead is 12, 30-18. Trapped on the sideline. Timeout. Scots take a timeout. They have 1 timeout left. Our score, 6:59 left to go in the game. Central Catholic 30, David Douglas 18.
By David Douglas with the score, Central 30, David Douglas 18.
That bucket by Gordon, that was her 2nd in the game. She's got 2 in each half, 4 in the game. 7 different players from the Rams. I'm sorry, 8 now. 8 players have scored in the game with that bucket by Jada Jackson. Still, for the Scots, only 3 players have scored. Heidi Chang with 3, Avery Kimball with 4, and Ella Botner with 11.
Checks in for the Rams.
Scots with the ball. Brazil Campbell. Stolen away. Mia Pierce has the ball. Leaves it. Meg Gaber. Juliana Gordon. Nyla J. Holt set to check back in. Underneath, a scoop shot. Fouled. Barron's going to go to the line.
Sydney Clinton with the foul.
The foul is on Sydney Kempton. That's the 3rd team foul. Barron at the line shooting 2. On the way, bounces around, doesn't go.
Asia Clinton returns from the Scots, and for the Rams, Nyla J. Holt.
Holt replaces Gaber. 2nd shot coming up for Barron. That shot bounces around, doesn't go. Scots with the rebound. Clinton. Down low. Can't get her shot away. Great defense by the Rams in the middle. They were trying to get the ball to Botner. They did. She could not get her shot away. Turnaround shot. That doesn't go. Fight for the rebound inside. And goes out of bounds off the Scots. Rams ball. 6:09 left to go in the game. Jackson will inbound the ball. Almost stepped in bounds. Finally gets it in. Holt. Triple teamed in backcourt, gets it ahead to Jackson. Jackson underneath. Oh, tried to bounce the ball to Barron. Tipped, goes out of bounds off the Scots. Juliana Gordon lets it fly from the outside. Tipped around inside, ball loose. And on the floor, going to be a jump ball. And possession's going to go to the Rams. Rams will inbound the ball. Got to hurry. They do. Get it away to Jackson down the lane. Jackson tips the rebound, goes out of bounds, goes off of the Rams. Jackson got a shot away, got the rebound, tipped away, and then goes out of bounds off the Rams. The outside for 3, Iron. Jackson tips it. Holt. She's double teamed, the ball knocked away. Knocked out of bounds by the Scots. Rams will inbound again. Jackson to Holt. Holt, Jackson. The shot. Holt, rebound inside. Mia Pierce doesn't go. Rebound inside again. Rams, no, taken away by the Scots. A breakaway. Holt gets back on defense, and that ball goes out of bounds off the Scots. Great job by Nyla J. Holt to get back. Looked like it was going to be a breakaway. Holt got back, stopped that. 4:53 left to go in the game. Rams lead 30-18.
Into the game for the Scots, number 20, Nora Kavanaugh. For the Rams, number 14.
Nora Kavanaugh checks in for the Rams. Annalise Woka checks in. Underneath, the shot partially blocked, but it's going to be a foul. Going to be a foul on the Rams, their third.
Jada Jackson with the foul.
The foul is on Jada Jackson, her second.
Sends Nora Kavanaugh to the line to shoot a pair.
Nora Kavanaugh at the line shooting 2. First shot, yes. Kavanaugh's first point in the game.
Returns for the Rams.
Paige Pierce will check back in, and she replaces Ella Barron. 30-19. Second shot coming up for Kavanaugh. I believe they called a lane violation on that. It's Rams ball. Foul. Foul is going to be on number 22 of the Scots.
Foul's called to number 22, Asia Clinton.
Asia Clinton with the foul, her first. Fourth team foul on the Scots.
30-second timeout called by Central with the scores.
Central Catholic takes a 30-second timeout. They have 3 timeouts left. 4:49 left to go in the game. Rams lead by 11, 30-19. Big game tonight for the Rams. They need this one to stay in contention for that playoff spot. Paige Pierce, Mia Pierce, Nyla J. Holt, Jada Jackson, and Annalise Woka. Rams will inbound the ball. Mia Pierce will send it in. Knocked out of bounds. The inbound pass was intended for Holt, knocked away. Full court pressure from the Scots. Into Jackson. Jada on a breakaway, down inside, lays it up off the backboard. And that pass taken away by Nyla J. Holt in backcourt. Nyla will bring it over across the timeline. Holt pulls up, lets it go. Tipped around underneath. Scots with a rebound. Botner. That shot short underneath and goes out of bounds off the Scots. It'll be Rams ball inbound. 4:12 left to go. Scots are going to pressure everybody. Rams got to get the ball in. They do to Pierce, Paige Pierce. And I think the Rams want to take a timeout. They do. They'll have 2 left now. 4:11 left to go in the game. Rams still lead by 11, 30-19. We talked about the low scoring in the third quarter. Here in the fourth quarter, let's see, Rams have scored 2 points. Scots have scored 1. Half of the fourth quarter gone, and we've got 3 total points scored. Want to remind you, you can join us next Thursday night back here in the gym. It'll be girls basketball action. It'll be the Rams and the Nelson Hawks. That game may decide the number 3 seed and the number 4 seed in the conference.
Central Catholic Pep Band under the direction of Chris McLean.
There's the inbound play. Oh, Jackson stumbled, lost the ball out of bounds. Scots will have the ball. She broke free and tried to turn the corner. When she did, lost her footing. That one knocked away by Paige Pierce. Paige inside, stops, lays it up. Tipped around inside. Scots with a rebound, taken away by Paige Pierce. Paige, Mia, underneath, and off of her foot. Probably got away with the travel before it went off of her foot. 3:52 left to go in the game. Shot from way outside, no, that doesn't go. Tipped around inside, reverse layup. Oh, snaked that back in on the reverse layup. Clinton with the bucket. Asia Clinton with the bucket. 30-21. Paige Pierce to Jada Jackson. Gets a screen from Paige. Mia Pierce starts down the lane. Blocked by Botner. Botner throws the ball off of Mia Pierce.
Brazil Campbell returns for the Scots and for the Rams. Number 13.
Gaber checks in for Jada Jackson. Botner outside. Scots. Paige Pierce with good defense in the middle. Shot up, doesn't go. Ball loose on the floor. Scots have it. Campbell with a shot, no. Iron rebound. Woika taken away from behind. Oh my goodness. We got like a scrum going on down under the bucket. Lots of contact. Lots of contact, no call. Ball goes out of bounds. Scots will inbound the ball. Boy, there was a lot of contact that time. The foul, no, it's a foul. It's actually a foul on Nyla J. Holt. Scots need to get the ball in, they do. Couple of high bounces on the dribble, way outside the shot. Oh my goodness. Buried it. Heidi Chang with her second three-pointer. The lead is 6. Oh, stole the inbound pass, put it up and in. 5 quick points. The lead is 4, 30-26. Ahead, Annalise Woika puts it up and in. Woika with the bucket, 32-26. Boy, Heidi Chang's hit a couple of really big threes. That ball on the floor, picked up. Mia Pierce picks it up. Here comes Holt. Boy, that was scary there for a minute. Timeout on them. Central takes a timeout. Now they just have one left. Each team with one left. Each team with 4 team fouls. 1:37 left to play. Rams lead 32-26. Exciting ending here to this game. Rams led by as many as 13 at one point in time. The lead is now 6. 5 quick points there for the Scots. Hit a 3-pointer, steal the inbound pass, and put a 2-pointer up and in. .97 seconds left to go. Rams took that timeout. They'll inbound the ball. Gaber gets it into Bruner. Bruner comes out on top. Maybe needs to take a little bit of time off here if they can. There's a whistle and a foul. It's going to be on Heidi Chang. No, wait a minute. Well, Scots wind up with the ball. They may have called an offensive foul there. I'm not sure. Scots with the ball. Chang over the timeline. She's hit 2 3-pointers. Big one here just a little while ago. She's picked up by Pierce. There's a shot from the side for 3. No, air ball. 109, lobbed inside. Botner trying to get free. Can't. She's double, triple teamed. Lots of more contact. That ball's knocked up in the air by Paige Pierce. 59 seconds. Chang. That ball blocked. Scots get it back. Whew. Pressure defense. And the Scots want to take a timeout. That's their last timeout. 47 seconds left to go. 32-26, Rams lead. Low scoring game tonight. Pressure defense all up and down the court by both teams. Lots of contact here in the fourth quarter. Referees are letting them play this game.
That's the Central Catholic Varsity Soccer School.
32-26. Scots will inbound the ball. They have no timeouts left. Rams have one. And Rams will pressure. They'll pressure the inbound pass. Pierce will do that. Ball loose, picked up. Mia Pierce picks it up. I'm sorry, Nyla J. Holt picks it up. Still lots of contact going on. Oh, that's way too much contact. Knocked Meg Gaber to the floor. 15 foul on the Scots. 38 seconds left. Mia Pierce will inbound the ball. They get it in. Holt. Holt over the timeline. Pressured. Starts back inside. Holt's going to dribble some time off. 25 seconds. Holt on the baseline. Ball loose on the floor. Picked up by the Scots. Botner. Botner ahead to Kimball. And that ball loose on the floor. Picked up 12 seconds. And we've got a jump ball. Possession is going to go to the Scots. 9.8 seconds up on the clock. 6-point lead for the Rams. And the Rams, I think, are going to use their last timeout. They are. So no timeouts left for either team. Scots have 5 team fouls. Rams have 4. The lead is 6, 32-26. Rams have scored 4 points here in the third quarter, or fourth quarter, I'm sorry. All right, 9.8 seconds. Scots will inbound the ball. Trail by 6. Get the ball in. They're going to have to get a shot away. They can't pass it. That pass stolen by Paige Pierce. Pierce. Oh. Paige Pierce wrapped up, threw a couple of elbows, and she's going to get called for a foul, I believe. It's going to go one way or another. She was wrapped up by 2 players, spun around, had her elbows out when she did it. Referees are talking about what they're going to do about this. There's only 2 seconds up on the clock. You could sense the frustration. She had 2 players and both of them had their arms wrapped around her. I would have thought that was a foul at that point. See what the call is here. Well, the Rams are going to inbound the ball. Pierce into Holt. Clock's running. 1 second. There it is. That's the end. All right, our final score here in action at Central Catholic High School, Mount Hood Conference 6A girls basketball. Our final score is Central Catholic 32, David Douglas 26. The Rams now go to 11-11 overall, 7-5 in the Mount Hood Conference. The David Douglas Scots go to 3-19, 2-10 in Mount Hood Conference action. Let me give you the individual scoring in the game. We'll start with David Douglas. Heidi Chang, 2 3-pointers for 6. Avery Kimball, 3 baskets for 6. 1 point for Nora Kavanaugh. 2 points for Asia Clinton, and 11 in the game for Ella Botner. For the Rams, 2 points for Jada Jackson, 3 points for Morgan Bruner. Meg Gaber with 3. 3 in the game for Annalise Woka. 4 in the game for Juliana Gordon. 2 for Mia Pierce. 7 in the game for Nyla J. Holt. And Paige Pierce winds up the leading scorer with the Rams with 8. 8 for Paige Pierce. 7 for Nyla J. Holt. 4 Juliana Gordon. 3 each for Bruner, Gaber, and Woike. 2 for Mia Pierce and 2 for Jada Jackson. Again, the Rams now 7-5 in Mount Hood Conference action. The David Douglas Scots 2-10, but the Rams now also get to 500. They are 11-11 and 11 overall. Let me give you the scoring by quarters here. First quarters, it was the Rams led 9-6. Rams led 9-6 at the end of one. In the second quarter, the Rams outscored David Douglas 13-7. They took a 9-point lead at halftime. It was 22-18. Third quarter, Rams outscored the Scots 6-5 to take the lead at 10 at 28-18. And in the fourth quarter, Rams only got 4 points. Scots got 8. That made our final score 32-26. We're joined post-game by Jada Jackson. Jada, big win for the Rams tonight.
Yes, it was a good win.
Let's move your microphone over here a little closer. There you go. And boy, the play was really rough there at the end.
Yeah, it was. They were being very physical at the end, but we just had to hold the ball and keep our composure, which we didn't do very well of. But as time goes on, I'm sure, because we're a young team, so we just got to learn how to keep our composure in our game and our poise.
You're a very, very young team. You didn't, you have 3 seniors on the roster, and one of them didn't play tonight. Scarlett Thomas didn't play.
Yeah.
You're 7-5 in Mount Hood Conference action now. You got 2 games left with the 2 teams that are fighting with you for the playoff spot, Sandy and Nelson. In fact, we'll be back here next Thursday night for your game with Nelson. You got back to 500. You're 11-11 on the season now, so been playing very well at the end of the season.
Thank you.
Let me, I was excited to see you out there tonight. That's why I asked you to join us. I couldn't be, there couldn't be anybody more excited for you to be out there than yourself.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a whole 2 years, so I'm very excited to be out here. Even though I didn't execute on the offense as much as I wanted to, I'm very excited to be out here, and it's only up from here. So I'm really excited to grow and see where I can go with this.
Now, I did notice at the end of the first half, I did notice you kind of limp off the court a little bit and go stand by the wall over there. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's okay. I just, I have asthma. So,
oh.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with the knee or any of that? Okay, you're, of course, a junior. You'll be back next year. I'm sure you're looking forward to playing.
I'm definitely I'm especially looking forward to this upcoming summer so I can get ready to playing for this upcoming senior season, and hopefully I'll get some good looks. But, I just got to put in the work. I missed 2 years, so I got to come back strong, and we'll see what happens. You
2 years on the basketball court. I did see you play softball just a little bit last year, but not much of that. Are you going to play any other sports this year?
I'm still playing softball, but I feel like I'm definitely going to focus on basketball. But yeah, I'm still playing softball.
When I watched the game tonight, it was really tough for David Douglas to bring the ball up court and get in any kind of rhythm on defense. You guys pressed really well tonight. You and Nyla J. Holt, and you guys were just awesome on keeping the Scots away from getting into any kind of transition game.
Thank you. I feel like most of it had to do with just jumping the ball, because they don't fake the ball or anything. So if you just jump the ball, then you can it's really easy steal. So.
Well, congratulations on the win. Congratulations on playing, and it was great to see you out there. We'll be back next week to see you again, so good luck on that.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Joined by Jada Jackson here. Jada tonight with 2 points in the game on a bucket in the second half, a big bucket. And our final score, 32-26. The Rams beat the David Douglas Scots. Got some people want to thank. Central Catholic High School, their hospitality. Their athletic director, Laura Yeager. I talked with Laura before the game started tonight. She was headed out to David Douglas for the boys' game. We want to thank both head coaches tonight, Heather Marshall, the head coach of David Douglas, Sandy Dickerson, the head coach of the Rams. I had a chance to sit down with Sandy for about 10 minutes before the start of the game and talk about the play and the season and all the playoff rankings. I know she's excited about next week. She says those are big games, and they absolutely are. So I'm Dave Hall from Central Catholic High School tonight in Mount Hood Conference 6A girls basketball action. Our final score, Central Catholic 32, David Douglas 26. Good night, everybody.